What's good, Algo Pair community, friends and family, all my trading people out there. Look, so I just traded Redbox Entertainment Company yesterday. All right, I called this one out. Basically, I seen the news that they just acquired gaming rights to one of the WW2 games or Activision, something like that. Didn't look too much into it. That just lets you know how much deep research that I really have to do to find plays where I can make $3,000 on a $10,000 investment. Now, as you can see on my screen, it shows you exactly where I bought. I bought $10,000 worth of shares at $6.46. This was yesterday. And then overnight, we seen this thing spike up. It's currently at 927. It's going back and forth from 925, 926. This is the live market right now. I sold my shares at $8.46. So, like I'm saying, I don't do deep research. I don't have to. I look for companies that have demand zones. I look for companies that are low in price. They recently just spiked not too long ago. This recently spiked to $11 in the last 30 days. The last 30 days. So companies that have recently spiked, I look for those companies. And then I look for some more news to come out. Now, these plays don't happen very often. And when I say very often, it's not like they're happening every day. Okay? Maybe once or twice a week. And I find these opportunities where I can earn 20% or 15 or 10 minimum every single trade, every single investment. And I'm risking I'm risking my capital, but I'm not risking all of it. I may be risking 60% or 50% of my account. So let's say you have $1,000 and you risk 50% of it, you're investing $500 into that trade. And I don't want to lose more than 2% of my whole account. So with this, I put in $10,000, which is, probably 30-40% of my account size. And I'm looking for this big spike that you see right here. Now, yesterday, this big spike didn't happen, but you can see that it spiked up a little bit. When I looked into the company, over here, the news, I started to recognize that this company just acquired some rights to a game, and that's big news. So that's acquisition news. So I'm looking for news that has any positive for the company. What happens is people get excited. People want to invest back into this company, and you get what we call demand. Demand is when there's a lot more buyers than there is supply, and that's exactly why the price spiked up, because around $6, there wasn't a lot of supply of shares, so they have to dish out more shares, and now everybody's buying into this company. Then the market makers have to raise the price to keep up with demand, and therefore we have what we call a spike, all right, or rally. There's so many names for it, but yesterday I looked at, hey man, this company just spiked. It hit $11, and it did that all the way from $3, and it did that in 2 days. So, can it do it again? Maybe. As it started to trend up, I'm like, okay. And then it went down a little bit, and then it stopped right here. And then that news came out. That news came out on the 24th. So the news came out, and usually with penny stocks, it takes a little time for the news to hit. All right, it takes a little bit of time. That news came out on this day. It dropped down, and then the next day it went up. So I'm like, okay, it's reacting to the news. Now I can actually buy some shares and then bet that this company is going to spike on that news, and then it's going to try to retest the $11 range. Now you can see it trading right now. It's at 9.30. It hit 9.46, $9.46. It's still going. I don't know how far it's going to go. I'm not trying to predict stocks. I'm more reactive to the stocks. So I'm finding stocks that have recently spiked up, and I mean more than 50% within a week. And I look to try to buy those companies and try to swing them. Okay. And swing trading is basically you are basically buying a stock, holding it for a few days, probably up to a few weeks. Me, I'm looking to do that within a week. I'm finding these companies that are moving and spiking where I can make $3,000 on a $10,000 investment within overnight. As y'all can see, I bought the shares right here yesterday, and I bought around 2 o'clock. And I sold my shares this morning within 15 minutes. So this is what we call the morning spike. I took advantage. Now, did I get the top? No. I sold at $8.46. It's currently at $9. I'm not worried about that, okay? I just made $3,000. Do you really think I'm worried about trying to get the most? That's being greedy, and that's one of the number one emotions you have to control to be a great trader, to be a new investor, okay? Now, that's pretty much wraps up this video. Just wanted to do a quick recap on Redbox Entertainment, show you guys how I looked into the trade, what did I do. For those who are looking to get started, maybe you're looking for a mentor, we have this stock trading community, algo-like community. This community is filled with some great traders out there, okay? And I'll show you here in a second. It's loading. And some great traders out there where we have market updates. We keep you updated with option trading. There's a lot of option traders in here. There's even some stock traders in here, including myself. And where I posted yesterday, I let everybody know that Redbox acquires rights to the WWE game, and it's trending up. I think it can rally. And then right here at 206, I bought $10,000 worth of shares. So it's all time stamped right here. Who doesn't want to be a part of this? Where you can call these plays before they actually happen. You can buy before it happens, and you can reap the benefits. Who doesn't want to do that? Okay. Now, we are a community of transparency. So sometimes there's losses. Most times there's profits. Okay. But as long as you win more than you lose, you should be fine. Doesn't really matter how much you win. It's about if I'm going to take a loss, it's going to be small. And then if I'm going to take a win, it's going to be bigger than my losses. Okay? So that's all I have for you guys. If you want to join this community, there's a link that's in this bio. There's a link that's in all of my bios on social media. This is on Discord, the Algo-like community. Get a part of it. And if you are interested in trading, but you don't know how to start, maybe you need a little bit of help, we have a web app that can trade for you. Yes, I said it. It can trade for you. Okay? These type of plays. And it grows automatically where you don't have to do all the research. But if you are more do-it-yourself, we have the community too. All right? You want to do it yourself? You want to click the buy and sell button? Great, because I'm one of those traders as well. I'm also a AI trader as well. I like AI bots trading my money because sometimes I'm busy. Sometimes I don't have a lot of time. Go to algopair.com and yes, ALGO, pair as in the fruit.com, all one word, and look into what we have to offer. Other than that, jump in the community. Let me know what stocks you guys are looking at this week. As the market is somewhat trying to turn around, we still make money in bear markets over here. Always green team. That's what we do. I am signing out. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe. Tell other traders about this new information. All right. Peace.